Hello once again, my fellow Americans. I'm Steve Saylor, running for president, and we have now left the land of make-believe, taking this campaign across the country on a mission to separate fact from fiction. Still looking for campaign slogans. Now, in the last 3 videos, I went into detail about how this system is actually working against the people and our environment. And if you haven't watched those, you won't fully understand what we're talking about here. Why it is imperative that we move into a sustainable economic system, not one based on infinite growth and consumption. So we're looking at new economic models which all advocate getting rid of the monetary system as it exists now. The central bankers have to go, and all banking systems as we've known them, the whole financial industry, Wall Street, commodities markets, this ridiculous global gambling casino. None of these institutions actually produce anything that people need, nothing tangible. And we would not be doing these things in a logical, rational world. These can be obsolete now. All the numbers games, insurance, accounting, financial advisors, the IRS, taxes. We don't need these now. We can manage the way we produce and distribute the things people really need without the unnecessary restrictions of this fictional monetary system. And without the need of a government like we have now, which is so dysfunctional, I won't get any arguments there, so completely broken. And why wouldn't it be? It's 200 years old. Sure, it made sense back then to send your representative to Washington. Get on your horse, Jeremiah, and ride like the wind. You'll be there in 2 weeks. Really? Are we still doing this? Our horse and buggy government on the digital highway? It's a train wreck. We had to shoot the horse. Nobody needs to go to Washington anymore when we have these amazing things known as video conference calls. And all meetings would be online, an open source society, no secrets behind closed doors. There's no need for that because when you get rid of this money game, you get rid of the corruption. There's nothing to be gained from it. So what does an updated system look like? Well, what should be the goals of any economic system? To be efficient and economical? Economize, yeah, that's what the word means. And reduce waste because it's a finite planet, to help provide access to the things we need to keep us healthy, nutritious food, clean water, clean air, yeah, our physical health. This is important. Mental health too, and I'm sorry to say that we are the sickest nation in the world when it comes to mental health. We are off the charts. We own this category. Hey, the more inequality in a society, the more mental illness. You know, what else would we expect? Well, I am tired of us being the sickest people on the planet. Do you think that'll fly with the electorate? Can we handle the truth? Look, we can easily remove all this stress and all these pressures that are at the root of so many of our mental health issues, like having to worry about losing your home, or having a place to sleep, or enough to eat. Can we do that? Yes, we have more homes sitting empty now than we have homeless people. And we throw away enough food every year to feed everyone who's hungry. It's the restrictions of this monetary market system that keeps that food from getting to people who need it. Well, this will never happen in our new system, which is like none of the economic models we've known. With communism, they can take your house away from you. And in free market capitalism, they do the same thing. Did you know that 1 million people in our country had their homes taken away last year? Yeah, they want you to believe these people were just irresponsible. Well, maybe some of them, but most of us have not been able to keep up in this manipulated money game where jobs are fewer and pay less while the cost of living keeps going up. And in so many cases, people have medical emergencies that leave them bankrupt. Then we toss these people out on the street because we care more about banking institutions and insurance companies than we do about our fellow human beings. What happened to there, but for the grace of God, go I? It could be you, you know. Is this who we are? Is this the kind of people we were meant to be or want to be? Or that we're forced to be by those who need us, divided, fighting each other for the scraps they've left behind? You see, our new systems are designed to take care of people rather than take advantage of them. No one would ever be homeless because no one has to be now. As we move from a property-based society to an access economy where no one owns the forests and the mountains and the resources, but your home will always be your property forever. This has to be made clear. No one will ever take that away because our goal in our new system is to make sure everyone has a home. So can we manage to produce and distribute the things we require without the need and the restrictions of this monetary system? Like in a resource-based economy, which we will talk about next time? Or will we need some type of currency to help us along toward that end? This is what we have to decide now. And here's what I want to do. First, I want to go all the way and see what's actually possible. Don't you? Don't you want to see what we're really capable of? What's physically and technically possible? Then we can take a step back and see what we might be able to do. Yeah, let us see on the one hand what is actually possible and then what we think we might be capable of. Us poor little lambs who've been led astray. Bah, humbug! Don't be a sheep. Do not go back to sleep. Think about how amazing it would be if we took advantage of this new technology and made the most out of what's actually possible. I'm just saying, maybe it's time we do something great.